From the title of this video, some of you might be thinking to yourselves, what else is there to it? Isn't it just to do the do? Yes, you're right, okay, because we know people who, if their husbands as much as sneeze in their direction, they are going to get pregnant. But for some people, it is not that simple, okay? It is a lot complicated than most people think. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you tips on how to get pregnant fast. I'm also going to be telling you things that your doctor might not actually tell you about, surprisingly. And also, I'm going to tell you things that you can do while you wait to conceive. Now, a disclaimer, just because I said these are tips to help you get pregnant fast, it doesn't mean that you are actually going to get pregnant fast, because different people have different cases and they have things that are unique to their cases, which I might not cover in this video, okay? But I'm just telling you tips that can help you, speed up the process of you getting pregnant, okay? Yeah, so number one, know your cycle. Yes, a lot of women do not actually know their cycle. Now, what is your cycle? Your cycle simply means the time from the first day of your period to the first day of your next period. How many days it takes you to get from day one of your period to day one of your next period, okay? So how many days in between, that is what your cycle is. Some people have 28 days, which is like the normal range. I think the normal range between 28 and 35 days. Some people have more, some people have less, okay? For some people, it's pretty regular, while for some people, it is all over the place, okay? For some people, it even goes further. They know when they are ovulating, they have signs of ovulation, such as pain, in their lower abdomen and, changes in their cervical mucus and stuff like that. But basically, just generally know your body, okay? Know how many days it usually takes you to get your next cycle. There are actually apps that you can download on your phone that help you track your periods, okay? Because whenever you go and see a doctor, they are going to ask you, when was your last menstrual period, which is your LMP. So it's better for you to just know it. Now, the next tip, which everybody knows about, is have sex. But there's a catch to it, okay? You need to have sex often. You need to have adequate sex, because believe it or not, the window for a woman's fertility is actually very, very short, okay? Just a few days in a month that, a woman is fertile. So you need to have sex often enough so that you are having sex when you should, okay? Now, some people say that if you have too much sex, it can actually reduce the quality of the sperm, which can actually affect your fertility. I don't know about that. I don't know if there's any scientific backing for that, but all I know is just have enough sex, okay? And one thing a lot of people who are waiting to conceive are going to agree with me on is that at some point, sex between you and your husband is going to become like a clinical procedure, okay? It's going to become very boring. It's going to be like you're just guinea pigs that are just, trying an experiment, okay? Yes, so one thing you should just always keep in mind is you should try and make it as fun and as normal as possible. Try to remove it from your mind. Of course, that's going to be very difficult, but try to remove from your mind that this is sex to try for a baby, okay? Just try and enjoy the process. And in some cases, you notice that when it's around your ovulation period, that is when you and your husband are going to quarrel. That is when the devil is going to step in and try to make both of you quarrel for that period. And then after your ovulation has passed, then both of you are in good terms, okay? So you need to actually be very, very mindful of that and cast and bind the devil, okay? Whenever your ovulation period is coming closer, try and be on your best behavior. Try and swallow everything you can swallow. After your ovulation has passed, then you can now deal with the issues that arise between the both of you, okay? Number 3, eat well and exercise. Now, a lot of doctors don't actually talk about this, and I don't know why, because trust me, I have seen so many doctors and none of them asked me about what I eat or how I eat or if I exercise or whatever. But this is actually very, very, very important. What you eat can actually affect your fertility. Yes, gone are the days when, by virtue of how our society was structured, people used to eat a lot of healthy food. People used to eat a lot of fresh farm produce, a lot of vegetables, a lot of, healthy organic foods, okay? Gone are those days. Now, a lot of things are canned, a lot of things are processed, a lot of things are, genetically modified, a lot of things are grown with, all kinds of chemicals. You don't know what these things are doing to your system. Now, I am not saying that it is affecting everybody or it affects everybody, but if you know that it is becoming a little bit difficult for you to get pregnant, then you have to be mindful of what you eat, okay? Try and eat fresh, organic food. Try and, make your own foods. Try and resist eating out. Try and reduce the quantity of oil and, carbs that you eat. But basically, just try and eat healthy, okay? Because food is actually medicine for your body. You can actually heal your body with what you eat, okay? And try and exercise so that things in your body are going to work properly, okay? Yeah, exercise often, but be very mindful of what you eat, even down to the type of water you drink. Some of this water that people drink contain a lot of chemicals that you cannot see and you cannot even taste it, but they are causing some damage in your body. So be careful of what you eat and be careful of what you drink as well, okay? Yeah. So the next tip is try and get to a healthy weight. Try all you can to get to a healthy weight, okay? If you are underweight, try and add weight till you get to a healthy weight. If you are overweight, try and lose weight till you get to a healthy weight, okay? Being either overweight or underweight can actually affect your fertility because it tells your body that your body is not performing optimally for you to be able to carry a child. So try and get to a healthy weight. But while you are trying to get to a healthy weight, especially if you are overweight, do not take teas, do not do fat diet, do not take supplements to help you lose weight. Just try and lose weight the healthy way, okay? Slow and steady, eat right, exercise, and try and lose weight the healthy way, okay? And if you are underweight, try and gain weight the healthy way. Don't just go and start eating all the sugar and carbs and donuts and puff that you can lay your hands on because you're trying to add weight, or all the things you can drink because you're trying to add weight. There are actually healthy ways, healthy carbs, healthy food items that you can eat that can help you add weight. Now, the next tip, and this might actually be a controversial tip, but I'm just going to be the one to say it, okay? I have to say it. Try and do the keto diet if you can. Yes, no doctor is going to advise you this. A lot of doctors are actually against keto diet. I don't know why, but I have done my research. I have done the keto diet. I have seen a lot of testimonies from the keto diet that makes me actually want to tell the whole world about it, okay? Yes, anybody who comes to meet me and asks me advice for, fertility and all that, I always tell them, go and try the keto diet, okay? Especially if you are overweight, okay? Yes, now, what is the keto diet basically? It is basically a high-fat, low-carb diet, okay? High-fat and low-carb. Now, one thing a lot of people don't know about the keto diet is that as much as it says high-fat and low-carbs, you actually get a lot of your nutrients from vegetables, not meats, not oils, not butter. You get most of your nutrients. Your food consists more of vegetables than, that's leafy green vegetables. You get most of your nutrients from it more than you get from meat and fish. So I saw people that say that they're doing keto and all they are doing is just eating meat and fish and butter. I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, why are you killing yourself? But yeah, one thing many people don't know is that carbs, especially sugar, processed sugar, is actually the devil. When you are trying to conceive, run away from processed sugar, okay? Processed sugar, fizzy drinks, sugary foods actually can limit, your body and make you infertile. Yes. So I have seen people, especially if you're having hormonal issues, okay, carbs can actually affect your hormones, sugar especially, because when I say carbs, I'm not talking about all kinds of carbs. I'm talking about mostly processed sugar or excess carbs, okay? So we're not saying eliminate carbs from your diet totally. We are saying reduce it at least to 20 milligrams a day or at most 50 milligrams a day. But 50 milligrams is actually too much. 20 milligrams a day is actually okay for you if you are not breastfeeding. Sugar can actually affect your hormones, so just try and stay away from sugar. I have seen people who were not having regular periods. Once they started the keto diet, they started having regular periods. I've seen people who were not having periods at all, like they were having their period maybe once a year or once in 2 years. And when they started doing the keto diet, they started having their regular periods every 28 days, okay? I have seen people who were not ovulating, but started ovulating after they went on the keto diet. In fact, when on the keto diet group on Facebook that I was in, at some point, a lot of women were now giving testimonies of they're now pregnant, even the ones that did not plan it, even the ones that were not, looking forward to getting pregnant, they actually got pregnant. So in that case, it's one of the side effects of keto, okay? So yeah, you can take my word for it. You can decide to do your own research. I advise you to do your own research, but if you are overweight, especially, even if you are a healthy weight, there are healthy ways to do keto without you losing weight, okay? Try and do the keto diet, okay? So now the next tip is don't do drugs, do not smoke, and do not take alcohol. Yes, we all know somebody who drinks like a fish or who smokes like a chimney, and the person gets pregnant every year. We know those people, okay? But that is not your case, or that might not be your case, okay? So in order not to, find out if it's your case or not, just avoid those things, okay? Now, if you're someone who drinks occasionally, you can just limit your drinking. I'm not saying you should stop it totally. If you're someone that doesn't drink at all, kudos to you. If you're someone who drinks a lot, I advise you to try and reduce your drinking drastically, because drinking, especially because it contains a lot of carbs, can actually affect, your fertility, especially alcohol intake. Alcohol intake can actually affect your fertility, and it can actually affect your baby if you are pregnant. So just try and limit, the quantity you take. If you are smoking, it's a no for me. Just stop it, okay? There's really no point. Just try and stop it. If you are doing drugs, like, there's nothing I can say to you, So yeah, without judgment, all I'm saying is, please, for that period where you're trying to conceive, just stay away from these things, okay? It might actually be what is hindering your fertility. Now, the next tip, which is basically like the opposite of the other tip, is try and take good supplements, okay? If you're trying to conceive, if you're looking to conceive in the nearest future, even if you're not married, if you're looking to get married, if you're not even trying for a baby, in fact, that is the best time for you to, optimize your health by taking good supplements, okay? Supplements like CoQ10, like magnesium, like iron, because iron levels can actually affect your fertility, like omega-3 oils. They are very, very good for, fertility. If you are having hormonal issues, you can take things like evening primrose oil. You can take healthy teas, green teas. Just try and increase your nutrients in your body, so that your body can signal itself that we have enough, okay? In fact, we have excess, so let us bring a baby in so that we can give some to this baby, okay? Yeah, so just try and take good supplements, up your supplement intake, vitamin C, all those things that are healthy and are good. Try and take them. If you don't like taking too many supplements, you can just go and take like pregnant care fertility or so. Pregnant care fertility, the ones that are made for couples who are trying to get pregnant. So they have the one that it's a package for both male, and that is the husband and the wife, or the man and the woman. They have the ones that are just for the woman alone. So try and take one supplement or the other. Folic acid, yes, that is like one of the most important. Please, I just have to say this, okay? Pregnant care, folic acid is not going to make you get pregnant, especially if you have issues, okay? They can help, but they cannot cure your infertility issues. Because I've seen people who advise people, just go and take pregnant care. No, if you have real issues, pregnant care and folic acid is not going to do anything for you. But yeah, just take them so that in case you get pregnant, your baby is already getting nutrients from day one. And even if you're not yet pregnant, at least your body is performing and functioning properly. Whatever treatment, whatever medication they now decide to give you will even work better when your body is working properly, okay? I hope I explained that well, but yeah. So the next one is when you are washing down there, do not use harmful chemicals. Do not douche or douche or whatever. Do not put your hand. Now let me even clear up something, okay? I see people say things like use only water to wash down there, okay? Use only water. Now let me just say this, okay? The VJ area is actually inside, okay? Inside is the VJ area, not the outside part. The inside, if you go and check diagram of a woman's reproductive organs or whatever, the inside is actually the VJ area. So that is where they are saying you should wash with just water. Do not put any douche or anything or any yoni pearls or any whatever it is that they call it Do not put any of those things inside. It's a self-cleaning organ, and as long as you are eating right, in fact, the only way to actually clean up yourself is by eating right, eating the right foods that can help with your pH balance, taking things like apple cider vinegar to help with your pH balance, okay? That's the only way you can actually clean it from the inside. But do not go and put soap or hand or, you know, whatever people, you know, put up there. Just let the place breathe, okay? Now that's for the inside. But please, for the outer area, I beg, try and wash it with even feminine wash, okay? Try and wash it with something. Try and keep the place clean and wash it with something. I don't know how people wash down there with only just water and they feel like they are clean. Like, it's disgusting to me, because if it is, it's even a no-brainer. If it is a self-cleaning organ, if it has cleaned the inside and the inside has come out, are you not supposed to clean the outside? If they have swept out all the dirt inside the house, are you not supposed to pack the dirt outside? You know? Yeah, so all I'm saying is, be careful how you treat that place anyway. Just be careful how you treat it. And also, when you are doing it, to see how YouTube is making me be censoring myself. Anyway, when you are doing the do, okay, try and use lubricants that are safe for the sperm. They are actually safe ones. There's a particular one, Precede. Yeah, Precede is actually very safe for the sperm. So you can use Precede. Stay away from all those flavored or, you know, scented or whatever, you know, lubricants. Just use Precede. Precede is water-based or so. Okay, yes, Precede is water-based. So that's the best one to use while you're trying to get pregnant. Do not use all the oil-based or whatever else liquid-based lubricants that are out there, okay? And the next tip is, my sister, my brother, you need to rest. Yes, as simple as this sound, as simple as, you know, you might think it is, please, you need to rest. You need to sleep more. You need to actually give yourself peace, okay? If your mind is not at rest, if your body is not at rest, how do you expect it to accept a visitor? How do you expect it to accept a baby and nurture and care for a baby when it has not even finished nurturing and caring for itself? Okay, so try and put your mind at rest. Try and put your body at rest. Sleep often and sleep well. Sleep at least 6 to 8 hours at night, and during the day you can actually take naps, even if you have a job. Yes, you can actually, if you have siesta breaks or some kind of, even your lunch break, just use 30 minutes out of it or 15 minutes out of it and just have a power nap and just sleep, okay? Because one thing many people don't know is that your body actually repairs itself when it is in a state of sleep. Yes, your body repairs itself when it's in a state of sleep. So all the damage you have done to the body, you know, by stressing out, by inhaling, you know, all the toxins in the environment, by all the rubbish you've eaten, by, you know, whatever it is that you have done to damage your body, the body actually repairs itself while you are asleep. And that is why we advise, I say we, not like I'm a medical doctor, okay? That is why I advise that you eat healthy, take your supplements, and whatever drugs or treatment that your doctor gives you, take all those things, but you need sleep for those things to work properly. You cannot be working on 3 hours of sleep and all the caffeine in the world and be expecting your body to, you know, accept a child. It's not gonna work, okay? Yeah, so you need to actually give yourself rest and sleep and just relax, okay? Do things that can help you relax. Do things that, you know, make you happy. Do things that will put your body in a zen state. Okay, am I communicating? Yes. And then the last but not the least tip is go and see a proper fertility expert. Yes, if you are having fertility issues, please go and see a proper fertility expert. They are called RE, which is reproductive endocrinologist. Okay, I don't know if I pronounce this right, but go and see a proper fertility expert, especially if you're in Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, you might be seeing your GP or a normal gynae, and they won't tell you that they don't know what is wrong with you. They will not tell you that they are not trained for, you know, this particular issue. They'll just be telling you all kinds of things and be taking you round and round. It's some people that have been battling infertility for years. The only reason why they waited that long is because they haven't gone to see the right person, which is so sad. Like, why can't you just tell the person that, why can't you refer your patient to someone who is more qualified, you know? So yeah, if you're battling infertility of any type, secondary, primary, or semi-infertile, or whatever it is, as long as you're trying to have a baby and it's not happening for you like you want, please go and see a reproductive endocrinologist or a fertility expert. Yes, they are more expensive than the regular doctors, but yeah, if you have the money, please just go and see them. Okay, yeah, so those are all the tips I have for right now, but if you have any more tips, just leave them in the comment section. And the next part I'm going to talk about now is what to do while you wait. Okay, yeah, so apart from seeing a fertility expert, please live your life while you are waiting. Live your life, enjoy yourself, travel, do things that you never thought of doing before. Go skydiving, go bungee jumping, go mountain climbing, whatever it is. Okay, don't do too much. Okay, don't increase the what they call it, don't increase adrenaline in your body, because it might actually interfere with your fertility. Okay, but I'm just saying, live your life. Do not stay and wallow in self-pity. Don't be a recluse, just because you're not getting pregnant when you want to. Don't care what people think or say. Their opinions do not actually count. Their opinions do not actually count. Okay, so rest, sleep, have fun, enjoy yourselves. That's you and your husband. Enjoy yourself, relax, and just try as much as possible to do a lot of things that ordinarily you wouldn't have been doing. Okay, just so that you can get your mind off your worries. Of course, it's not easy to get your mind off your worries, but try. Then basically hand everything over to God. If you are a praying type, if you're a Christian, if you are someone who believes in God, then just pray about it. Okay, once you pray about it, once you've read the scriptures, just try and put all your cares, cast all your cares on God, and just have faith. Okay, have faith in God that's going to happen for you. Confess positively, act positively, make room for the baby in your house or in your home. Make room for the baby. Imagine yourself with the baby. I believe so much in the power of imagination. Imagine yourself with a baby. Act like you're carrying a baby. Talk to your imaginary baby. Not imaginary, talk to your baby. Okay, wherever your baby is in heaven, still chilling, talk to your baby. Have fun with your baby. Yeah, some people might see you and say, oh, what's wrong with this one? It's like she's acting crazy. No, you're not acting crazy. You are only activating your faith. You are only, showing that you believe what you've prayed for and you believe that God's going to do it for you. Okay, so yeah, those are the tips I have for right now. I hope I was able to help. The truth is that after I did my infertility video, which is like one of my first videos on my channel, the next video was supposed to be this video, but for some reason I just did not do it. Like, people have even asked me several times, where's the video? I don't know why I just did not do it. Okay, but lately it's like the Holy Spirit has been flogging me, like I just have to make this video. Okay, yeah, so I hope even if it's one thing I said here that you've not heard before or you've not tried before and you try it, it's going to make me happy. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.